Okay, kind. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. We want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, and double honors be to our apostles, the elders, a great millstone that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel.
Right.
All right, and yeah, man, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We're coming out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to let you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that according to the Bible, you're the children of Israel. All right? You're the only nation of people that the Lord of the Bible cares about. Okay? And we're also coming out here to prophesy the downfall and destruction of America.
Right.
All right? As prophesied in the Bible.
Right.
Okay?
Because I'm gonna say this one thing, because everything that we're coming out here saying, these aren't our words or our vain opinions. These is all according to the scriptures, man.
That's right.
And America is known as Babylon the Great. Okay, when you go to Revelation, the 18th and the 17th chapter, okay, that virgin daughter of Babylon is talking about America. That's that great city. Okay, and in this time, we're in a time now where that great city is going to be destroyed according to the scriptures.
Right.
Okay, and I just want to get a quick little precept real quick.
You want me to get it, or you
I'll read it for you. You can break it down. This is the book of Romans 13 verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed.
Right, man. So it's talking about now. You know, it's a high time to wake out of sleep. We're seeing the wars and rumors of wars, all right, these different race riots, okay, because of the unjust police shootings of Jake, man. So by us seeing that,
So-called unjust.
So-called unjust. You know, by us seeing that, man, we know that it's a high time to wake out of sleep, and not just that. You know, the earthquakes, all right, the different pestilences. We know that it's a high time to wake out of sleep, man, because we know the day of the Lord is nigh.
Right, and everything that you see happening on planet Earth, as considering, you know, what's happening with Jake, you know, getting killed, you know, by the police, which is causing everybody to riot.
Right.
Okay, these riots are all part of biblical prophecy, man. The Lord said that nation is going to rise up against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Okay, and that's what you see happening right now, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sedition amongst men.
Right, sedition amongst men. Matter of fact, well, let's go ahead and get into that.
Okay.
We're going to the 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter.
Okay.
Okay, but first let's get Joel, it's the 2nd chapter.
Okay.
And then we're going to go into 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter.
All right.
So, you know, our job is to come out here week in, week out, to make this truth plain upon tables.
Yeah.
Okay, which means break the scripture down, go into prophecy, and if the spirit is on you to hearken, then what you should be doing, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian, you should be in the mind frame of getting yourself together, because we're in the time of the Lord, we're ready to judge this place.
That's right, man. It's like it. The scriptures tell you to seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Right.
And we're clearly in that time.
Right.
Because the Lord's getting ready not to be found. Because like we going into, his judgment is at hand.
Right.
All right. Because when you try to seek, when you do want to seek him, it's going to be too late.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
Joel, brother.
Yeah.
Joel chapter 2 verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
That's what we're doing. We're blowing the trumpet. What is it? The trumpet represents the scriptures. Okay, cry loud, spare not. Lift up that voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions. That's what we are here doing. Okay, we were telling you Jakes, because you Jakes really are dead right now. You don't know who you are. You don't know your nationality. You don't know why you're here.
Right.
You don't know what to do. Okay, you don't know where the safe zone shorty's at. You don't know where the safe zone's at because obviously it's not America.
Right.
Because this place is going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
So when you put your trust in this place 100%, when this place goes, you're going to go.
That's right.
See, but when you serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when you serve the Most High, you learn to put that trust into Him, no matter what you go through. And it's called pretty much moving in the Spirit.
That's right, brother.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I got it. It's like it.
Go ahead.
Quick precept for you, brother. Isaiah 31:1 says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Right. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Go ahead. That's talking about America. Go ahead.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Right. Trust in chariots. You mean you trust the chariots represent power. Okay. You trust in FEMA. You trust in Esau's military. Okay. But the Lord said, woe unto you that come in that spirit. Why? Because your trust should not be put in man. It needs to be put in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is the name of the Most High and His Son. Okay? And a lot of you going to learn the hard way, man. A lot of you that have put your trust in this society and you made this your rest, when this place goes, you're gonna go with it, man. You and your families, and I mean, it's gonna be unfortunate, but the Lord's voice was here, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's voice was here, man, and he's speaking through his men.
That's right.
Okay, either you gonna take heed, or you not. Just like you told Ezekiel, whether you gonna hear or forbear. But at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be held accountable for their status when these things come.
Yeah.
Okay. The scriptures lays it down. Those of you who heard the word and you made light of it. Well, guess what? When that time comes, you're going to be eating the fruit of your own way. You're going to be filled with your own devices, and the only thing that's going to sustain you in what's coming, which is the destruction, more martial law, is going to be the understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yashai and his protection. You ain't gonna get it from the church. They don't know the scriptures.
Right.
Okay. They don't go into prophecy. They're not the men who the Lord set up.
That's right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Gun. It says, and trust in chariots because there are many.
Right. A lot of our people are they trust in the system because it's mighty, it's many.
Right.
You know, FEMA. You know, every time there's a form. Well, look. Everybody was begging for the stimulus check because you didn't know how to self-sustain yourself. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all hurt, y'all mad. I mean, I got mine, but I don't give a shit.
Right. You don't care if you get it or not.
You know if I get it or not. Because at the end of the day, man shall not eat by bread alone. Okay, but
every word of Yahweh Bashim.
Right. That's what feeds our spirit.
Right.
That's what sustains us.
So
okay,
we don't care about what Esau has to offer, because at the end of the day, all of this is going to be destroyed, man.
Right.
You know, we know that this is in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right.
You know, so that's who we need to put our trust in.
Right.
Hey, Shalak, you want me to get that scripture real quick?
We'll finish reading that.
Okay, Shalak. It says, but because they are very strong, Shalak, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
That's probably what you jakes. You don't look unto the Holy One of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Okay, that's why when this place falls, you're not going to have any spiritual sustainment because you never learn how to trust in the Lord. Okay, you never put your trust in the Most High. And that only time you did put a trust in Jesus or God, which those aren't his names, is when tribulation came upon you. But then when you in your everyday life, you ain't praying to the Most High. You ain't seeking the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You only want to seek the Most High when it's convenient for you. The Lord ain't dealing with that.
Hell no, man.
Okay.
Gun. And a quick precept about that shot. Proverbs 3:5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart."
All thine heart. So no matter what, you got to trust in the Most High, man. But you got to know him to trust him.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
Yeah, lean not unto the understanding, man. Okay? Now, what's the example of leaning under your own understanding? Thinking that America is not going to be destroyed.
Right.
Okay? Thinking that things are going to go back to normal. Mm-hmm. No, man. This is the Most High's movie. Right. We're in a segment of his movie where things are starting to change. Mm-hmm. He's going to allow Esau to come down and try to put a chip in everybody, which is going to be a refinement for the elect, because that's going to be our final test. Lord willing, we're a part of the elect. Okay? But it's going to be the destruction for the rest of you.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's going to also be a disruption in Esau's new world order, because he's not going to be able to fulfill what he feels he needs to fulfill as far as the new world order, which is controlling all the people. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You want me to get that precept?
Well, go ahead.
The fullness of his sufficiency?
Yeah. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead. If you want to get this up to you, but
okay.
But let's finish that real quick.
Okay, can I? You talking about Joel or Proverbs?
Joel.
Okay. Or what? Yeah, Joel. Select. It says, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain."
That's what we are here doing. We're blowing this trumpet every single week. We've been out here for the past 7 years, week in and week out, teaching and warning, doing what the Most High said, giving you warning of the calamities that's coming. Okay, telling you that look, we're the Lord's people. Now it's time to come back to Yahweh Bashim Yashai and understand why He put us in this situation. Now, through that correction, you should live like you're being corrected, which means repenting and turning back onto the Most High.
Yeah.
So that when He does lay His wrath down, you'll be safe. That's the message.
Yeah.
And it's plain and simple. And now that we're at the end, these things are speaking. These things that the Heavenly Father said was going to happen is happening. And a lot of you who did not take the time to get yourself right with the Most High, now you all messed up in the head because you don't really know what to do. Mm-hmm. Okay, you weren't occupied in prophecy. What did Yahweh Shai say? He said, watch and pray. that day does not overtake you.
Yeah.
Watch for what? You watch for the prophecies. Okay, and we are dead set in damn near Jacob's trouble, man. Things ain't gonna go back to normal, man. Esau's he got to do his last couple swings, and it's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's right.
go
It
ahead.
says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Right, it's nigh at hand. How do we know it's nigh? Through prophecies, man. Let's go to 2 Ezra 15.
Come.
That's how we. Well, matter of fact, you can get 2 Ezra 9 first.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna show you according to prophecy what's supposed to take place before the Lord sends His Son back. 2 Ezra 9 and 1.
Come. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
Right, the Lord said, measure the time diligently, man. What does that mean? You take these scriptures, you search the scriptures, you look at the prophecy. Which in order to do that, you got to have teachers.
Yeah.
This ain't a book you could just pick up and just act like you're gonna get it. No, there's a body that has teachers within the body. Okay, so you measure the time through prophecies. What are some of the prophecies? It's gonna go into it. Go ahead.
It says, he answered me then, 2 Ezra 9 and 1, and said,
Let's start at 2 Ezra. Start at the 2 Ezra 8 at the end.
Okay. All right. 2 Ezra 8 and verse 50. 2 Ezra 8 and 50 says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Right, and some of those are happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of those miseries are a lot of you Jakes getting your knees in your back of your neck where you're not able to breathe.
Yeah.
Okay, those are some of the miseries.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord said He was going to send Esau upon a hypocritical nation.
Yeah.
Okay, in the form of a sword, which is a form of death, which is a form of a punishment,
Yeah.
which is a form of slaying. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, because they have walked in great pride, but understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Right, because at the end of the day, this truth is only for the elect. Okay, those who can receive it. This ain't something that's going to be forced upon you.
Right.
No, when your spirit hears these words, there should be an automatic connection to it.
This is the way.
This is the way walking in it. So it's a spiritual thing.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Go ahead.
Says, but understand thou for. Did I just read?
Yep.
Okay, so like, but understand for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you. So like, weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Says sorrows are past, and in the end is showed the treasure of immortality. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of His law, and forsook His ways. Keep reading.
Yeah.
It says, moreover, they have trodden down His righteous.
Right, and that's what you Jakes have done. You have not utilized this time. You took liberty into doing what you felt was right. Okay, on trying to sustain yourself, and you didn't put no trust in Yahweh Bashim Yashai.
Right.
Okay, you used this time as it is your rest. Now a couple verses up, the brother said that there's going to be a particular time when rest is allowed, but it's not here.
Yeah.
Okay, rest is going to be allowed in the kingdom.
God.
Okay,
And it starts with learning His wisdom and knowledge.
right,
You know.
right.
So like it, but I just
No, it's good. You're right.
yeah.
Go ahead.
That says, for when they had taken, no, I read that, Shalak. Moreover, they have trodden down His righteous, and said in their heart that there is no God, yea, and that knowing they must die. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not His will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of Him that made them, and were unthankful unto Him, which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not shown unto all men, but unto thee, and a few like thee.
Right.
Then answered I and said, Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times.
Right, we're in the last times right now. Okay, pay attention. We're in the last times right now. Okay, now we're getting ready to read the thing that's going to happen in the last times. Go ahead.
It says, but at what time thou hast not showed me? 2 Ezra 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
So, right, so read that. Go read that again. Go back and read that verse again.
8 or
eight chapter.
Yeah.
The last verse.
Okay. 8 and 63, 2 Ezra. Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times.
Right.
But at what time thou hast not showed me? In 2 Ezra 9:1.
Right.
It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before,
right,
thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right. Now when the Lord visits this place, it's going to be through the chariots, Revelation the 1st chapter, Isaiah the 66th chapter. That's how he's going to visit this place. Okay, with the multitude of chariots, the multitude of angels, and it's going to be in the form of ultimate judgment. Okay, but before that happens, these are the things that's going to be taking place. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 3 says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
we've been seeing those all over the place. Go ahead.
And uproars of the people in the world.
Uproars of the people in the world. Damn near in every freaking continent, people are having protests. Mm-hmm. Now, this whole thing what happened with Gregory,
George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Yeah.
This has caused the whole earth, just like the COVID-19 BS. But this Gregory Floyd, right?
George Floyd.
This thing has caused eruption all over the whole earth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And ultimately, what happened with that boy when the police put you mean Isaiah 47?
All right, trying to make sure I will put.
When the police put his knee on the back of his neck. Okay, and showing you that Esau was coming in the spirit of Satan and the damn devil, which he is. Okay. He pretty much opened up more of the wound of America's so-called trying to heal from their past.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? The Most High's not with that. He's causing everybody to remember, because now they're not just looking into what happened to Gregory Floyd.
Right.
Now you got to go back. Well, shit, man, this has been happening to y'all for the past 500 years.
Yeah.
So now you got a 500 years of oppression, slavery, oppression, and lynchings. And I got the book over there. We can open the book up and look at all the other atrocities that's been done to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay, but what this is doing is this is helping people turn their back on Babylon the Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is when the scripture speaks about her shame shall be uncovered.
Right.
We can get there real quick.
All right.
Isaiah 47.
Okay,
the nakedness, meaning the wickedness, is being seen.
Yeah.
Everybody's seeing now. Everybody's looking at this place, and I've heard multiple countries throw shade at America about their history on how this place was stolen. Oh, that movie you got to watch. The Last IP Man.
Yeah.
Okay, and this movie was made in Japan, so to speak. But you had the little Chinese girl going to the white school, and I guess the white girl was bullying the so-called Chinese girl, and then the Chinese girl said that you white people stole this land from the so-called Native American Indians. So everybody knows about the history of America. Everybody knows about the history of its wickedness. Everybody knows about the history of slavery. Everybody knows how this place was sold for the so-called Native American Indians. Everybody knows that this place was built off treachery. Okay, and now all that shit is being brought forth. Mm-hmm. like when the feds got a case on you, right?
Yeah.
They'll come in the room and they'll throw the
papers,
the book of papers.
Yeah.
Meaning they've been investigating your ass.
Right.
Okay. Well, when you do the investigation of America and how it was built up by bloodshed, slavery, unjust.
And the scriptures say the only way to be cleansed,
it can be cleansed by the blood of that shed. That's the reparations, man. Not doing no stupid marching. I had a buddy of mine. He asked me, "Why aren't you out there protesting?" Because we ain't supposed to be.
Right.
Our reparations is gonna come when Yahweh Bashim Yahshai comes. Okay. So the elect ain't gonna be out there, which I hope I'm part of the elect.
Right,
They're not gonna be out there talking or tearing up shit. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what we're really doing? We really the scripture says, woe to them that mourn and weep, but ye shall be happy. Woe to you that cry. Woe to you. Or it said, what did it say? Let's get it real quick. Well, yeah, hold those two scriptures.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Where it says,
woe to you that laugh now,
for you shall mourn and weep. So a lot of you are mourning and weeping, but really, we over here happy.
Yeah.
I popped a bottle of
Spirit.
1738 last night. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I'm happy of the times that we're living in. We're
Yeah,
living in a
man.
time of prophecy. Where prophecy is going to bring forth the destruction and the deliverance of the Israelites.
Right.
So we're living in beautiful times right
Yeah.
now.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I got you, bro. This is Luke 6 and 25. Let me see. Yeah, I get straight. Yeah, straight to the point. Luke 6 and 25.
If it gets too, we'll just finish this in the car.
Okay. It says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Right, and a lot of you people who laugh like everything was a joke. You did
Yeah.
Esau, buddy Esau.
Right.
Then Esau got showing his horns. Now you're mourning and weeping.
Yeah.
But we, on the flip side, I know there's another scripture too that says that the Lord's was kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, now we actually are laughing.
Yeah.
We've had sorrow serving the Lord. We cut our L's. You know what I mean? But now we're happy because the prophecies is moving, man.
Yeah.
Prophecies is moving. Okay, what are some of the prophecies? Jacob's trouble. We're reading 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. Uproar to the people. Okay, the man is sin finally being revealed, his back being against the ropes.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that scripture, brother.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Let's go back to where we was at.
Okay. I think it was in Isaiah 47.
Yeah, let's get that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah 47 and 1.
Because like I said, all the nations know about the history of America, man. And it's fucking with Esau.
Yeah.
It's fucking with him like damn, well, because the shit is just true.
Yeah.
Nigga, you the devil. You don't rape, rob, and pillage the whole damn earth. And now when it's being brought forth unto you, and I'm talking about all of you,
Yeah.
all the nation, the whole nation of Edom.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it is your turn to be visited. Okay, you're getting ready to be visited by the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Jeremiah the 49th chapter goes into that.
Okay.
We are in a time of you Edomites being revealed. Charges have been brought upon you. We know that you're armed and dangerous. We know that you that you got tricks up your sleeve to try to disrupt the prophecies. We're talking about the elites first and foremost. But we are in a time of the so-called white man getting ready to be judged for his wickedness. The whole nation.
Getting ready to reap what you sowed, man.
Just like the whole nation of Israel, we had to suffer and drink of the cup. Okay? You getting ready to drink from that cup.
Okay.
But before you drink from that cup, everybody's gonna find out who the hell you are. Everybody's gonna point the finger at you, and they're gonna bring up your wickedness, and you gotta swallow it down. That's the reparations, man. Not doing no stupid ass marching, looting, and trying to steal Jordans and shit. Breaking into pharmacies. Jake breaking into pharmacies, getting lean.
Right.
What's some of the shit they taking?
Lower tabs.
Niggas are
Xanax.
retarded, man. No, we ain't after with you retarded niggas, man.
You niggas stupid, man.
We chilling.
Yeah.
We sitting back watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Jake trying to steal so they can sell that shit.
Right.
We storing up the real riches,
Right.
man.
Exactly. Exactly. Laying up treasures in heaven.
Yeah.
Jake breaking into Walgreens and stealing, going pharmacy, ransack, Foot Locker.
Right.
Burning shit down. But see, that's okay. Because what you Jakes are out there doing, that's going to lead to prophecy too, because the Lord is making you do that.
Yep.
Ultimately, because this is part of his movie.
Yeah.
That's causing this civil war.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gonna cause Esau to come down with great wrath.
Right. And it's in the East now. I heard the cops in Oakland have been killed. Shot.
Yeah, I heard that today.
This shit ain't turning back.
Nah.
Things are gonna get even worse. These next couple weeks, things are gonna get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's still a door for you Jakes out there. There's still the door of mercy is still open, but pretty soon it's gonna close.
Yeah. Hurry up, man.
So you brothers, you people out there should be thankful for the brothers' labors coming out here trying to save souls, so to speak.
Risking their lives to try to help you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, this work is what's going to get you delivered up out of here. Okay? Let's go to Isaiah 47.
Ooh, hey, it's like you made me think of the scripture.
Right.
By faith in your works, whereby you must be saved.
Yep, that's right. Ooh. That's the 2nd Ezra.
Good. Isaiah 41, it's like 47 and 1.
And you know what the Lord is doing? The Lord's got these Edomites being friendly, but the Lord is showing that no, nigga, I separated the nations.
Yeah.
I ain't want y'all to come together like you playing you in a casino. Then you get all the chips. They get all the chips together, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Most High gathering y'all like you gather chips in a casino.
Hell no.
He's dividing the nations. He's distinguishing the difference. and especially Jacob and Esau, because from the beginning of the womb, the Lord said that two nations are in that womb. 2 manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And it said the elder shall serve the younger. So that's the Most High standard, and he set that up, and it can't be changed. Okay? So all this buddy with Edomites, unless you're doing it to use the world, not abusing it, that's all it should be. You know? Use the world, don't abuse it, meaning, you know, you play buddy because they're doing the same shit with you.
Oh yeah.
You know, of course, you know, they might come get the weed stack from you, dope, or you know, they might come and get some drugs from you or something.
Yeah.
But while they're doing the transaction, they ain't gonna tell you to pull your pants up.
Right.
And then they're gonna leave, and they're not gonna understand that you're living a destructive lifestyle.
Right.
You know.
Hey, and I'm gonna say this because
they'll listen to the music.
Yeah.
I seen an Edomite chick. She was driving her car listening to some nigga shit.
Yeah.
Cause you think about Big Black Rod.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about the white boys.
Hey, it's like I'm gonna say this because you got some dumbasses.
Right.
And you were just saying people be doing that. You wasn't saying go do that shit.
Right.
I know what you meant, but you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, as far as the riot and shit?
Nah, you were saying about somebody, selling drugs.
Right.
Yeah, you wasn't saying go do it.
Right.
You were saying people are doing that shit.
Right.
Because you know, stupid asses, man.
Yeah. I was seeing the Edomite chick today. She was listening to one of them little niggas. And I'm like, don't you hear the word that he's saying is causing a destructiveness to our people?
Right.
But they're not going to bemoan or consider any of that.
Well, no.
Because they don't give a shit about you, Jakes.
I don't care, man.
Okay, let's go to Isaiah 47.
Hey, brother, didn't you want Sirach earlier too? Or you want that after this?
It's fine. Let's get there.
Okay. Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." It says, "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen."
Right, the nakedness is being uncovered, meaning the wickedness that this place, that Babylon, America, has conducted, and the shame is going to cover her. You know, you look at a lot of these Edomites, they're ashamed of their history, man.
Right.
And they can't defend themselves from it. They can't, give me the blood, the fury, Jake, where he says, they shall be on the corners, and the fury of your Lord will be upon them, as a wild bull.
I think,
as a wild bull, and then go back to that. Because no matter what, I don't care if you're the nicest Edomite in the world, who knows what you did in your past life, but guess what? You got some Jakes out there are tired of your shit, and they're going to crack your shit, whether you nice or not.
Right.
And the reason why they feel that way is because of the 500-something years of fucking oppression, that they can't take the shit no more.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and guess what? That's all going to be in the spirit of the Most High. Okay? Because he's the father of spirits. If you happen to be the nicest Edomite in the world and then Jake comes in and cracks you on your shit, that's the judgment of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And that's a justifiable vexation that he has because of the hundreds of years of oppression. Get that real quick?
Kind. Isaiah, I'm going to start a verse up. Isaiah 51:20 or 19. "These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of the power."
Right.
Our powers.
Right. They're full of the fury of the Lord, man. You know, meaning you got Jakes out there that are just tired and they're just ready to fucking just go ballistic, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're hanging around corners, drinking 40s. And now it's to the point now where things, now Micah the 5th chapter, let's get that.
Yeah.
Is coming into play, where Jacob shall be in the midst of the Gentiles.
Yeah.
Let's get that real quick. Okay, because now what's happening is all this wickedness and shamefulness, is being brought back forward to the front, especially after this Gregory Floyd situation. So this just opened up a whole lot more pain that was sealed up for so long.
Oh yeah.
Like a keloid.
Yeah.
You see? And now wrath is getting ready to be unleashed. Okay, because it's going to be through prophecy. We're going to read it real quick. Micah?
Yeah. Micah chapter 5 verse 7.
Right.
Says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waited for the sons of men. And it says, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles, in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep.
Right. Imagine a young lion with you put a sheep in the lion. He's gonna play with it. He's gonna play with it. So he might be playing with it softly, but he's killing it.
Right.
Just like a cat and a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Cat will play with it, but really it's killing it, but it's playing with it. You know, doing all that shit. The rat try to get away, grabs it, and brings it back. Well, that's gonna be like that's how it's gonna be out here spiritually. You know, and it's happening now. You got a lot of Edomite cops killed. Jake finally started busting their guns. Okay, instead of busting it on your own people. You see? So we're in that time, man. Like as we're reading it in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Okay? And it's gonna be a lot more calamities, man, out there, man. A lot more. Hey, the apostles, that was a spirit. This is definitely the year of prophecy, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead. Go back to 2nd Ezra. Or Isaiah 14. Isaiah 47. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Isaiah 47:3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Right, the shame shall be seen. That Edomite cop, I think you had the Anchorage Police Department, the commissioner, I think he spoke about how he didn't like how that cop handled his shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they're hoping that shit don't come to Alaska. I mean, I don't really see it happening because you Jakes out there are through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Jake's not just rioting because for no reason. Jake's tired of Esau shit.
Oh yeah.
They're tired of you. They're tired of you Edomites killing them. Now we know through the spirit that this is happening because ultimately it's a form of the Lord's judgment. But see, the Most High can do things that bring a lot more things to pass. He's the ultimate chess player up in this thing. Okay.
Yeah. Isaiah 47 and 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right, let's go back to 2nd Ezra.
Okay. Ooh, I got a quick precept. Not 2nd Ezra. Sirach 12 and 10. It said, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him.
Right.
And thou shalt see, or Salakia, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
Right. That's Esau, man. He's portrayed himself to love everybody, and he ain't the same old devil he was during the time of slavery. But that spirit ain't leave him. You had this Edomite woman in the park with her dog, and then she pretty much lied on the Jake, saying that he was threatening her, and she used that. I'm gonna call the cops and tell them that you're a black African American harassing me, and all he was trying to tell you to do was pick up your dog shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that same spirit that she came in, it ain't no different than the spirit that the white woman had during the time of Rosewood. It was a nigga. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. You see, it was easy to blame it on a nigga
because they already the problem anyway in Esau's eyes.
And that's just wicked.
Yeah, it is.
It's wicked to be like that.
I forgot what they say in the scripture. I forgot. But
it's wicked for you to accuse somebody of something that they didn't do.
Wrongfully accused, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. And that was happening a lot of times in slavery. A lot of Jakes got lynched over some fucking lies, over some shit that they didn't do.
Yeah. I was going to say Emmett Till.
Yeah. It was easy to blame it on a nigga.
Oh yeah.
So you think the Most High ain't see none of that? You think you're not gonna pay for that? Now, are we upset about the oppression? Yes, but the difference between us and them, we understand it.
Right.
Okay. We understand that
we stand against the Lord.
We stand against the Lord.
So he put us
in his curses.
Kind.
Okay.
And he's
also going to deliver us.
Yeah, that's right.
And give us and fulfill the promise that he made with our forefathers to be his people, man.
That's right, man.
And to dwell in the kingdom. Okay. That's the resting point. And while we're resting in the kingdom, the rest of the nations are going to serve slavery under the Israelites, under the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's the reparations. That's the truth. reparation means to repair. How do you repair? Like for instance, if repair means to build back, to build it again, like reproduce, okay, restructure, to restore, okay. In order for us to be restored as a nation, we have to be put back to who we are, which are the people of the Heavenly Father, above the rest of the nations. Okay, and therefore nations serving us. Okay, so the reparations is gonna be Revelation 13 verse 9. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Okay, Isaiah 14:21.
Yeah, 14:21.
Okay, putting you in slavery.
Right.
Oppressing you. That's the just balance. And if that's too hard for you to swallow, then guess what? You're gonna get rolled over in these times. If you got a hard time accepting that, then you're gonna die here, but you're gonna get it eventually in the kingdom. But you're not fit to fight this fight without having that understanding or knowing who your enemies are,
right,
and understanding the Lord's judgments. Go ahead.
I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Second area. All right. Hey, did you want me to finish Isaiah or just go straight to
That's fine, because
the second area?
I just want to go into how the nakedness shall be seen.
Yeah, kind of.
And by the nakedness being seen, that's what's causing Jake to riot.
Right.
That's what's causing them to, because that situation opened up another wound.
A wound that was never really healed, but yeah.
Right. But the Most High wanted it to open up because he wants you Jake to understand that Esau is your enemy.
That's right.
That's how the man of sin. Just all see the Lord. One thing can cause a whole thing, a lot of things to happen.
A lot of prophecies. Yeah.
This is further in helping the man of sin being revealed.
Hell yeah, it is.
Who's the man of sin? Esau.
Right.
Why is he the man of sin? Because he's broke every law in his Bible, and he feels that nobody can do anything about it.
Right.
Once again,
said in his heart that he's the Most High.
Right. Let's deal with how they got America. What does the scripture tell you about
landmarks or
removing out of the landmarks?
Yeah.
Okay. He's taken over lands, stole them, killed for them. The scripture tells you that he that buildeth a town by blood, the only way the land can be cleansed is by the blood of him that sheddeth it. Now, what nation of people have done that? To the max, Esau. You have a U.S. embassy down there in every country. Okay.
Yep.
That's just one of the sinful things that you've done. Saying it's cool for everybody to be a homosexual. Okay. Allowing Dwayne Wade, you know, I ain't gonna mention that nigga. He's just gonna be chaff for the fire.
They need to get caught in the midst of these riots.
Oh yeah, right.
Most I got judgment waiting for them though.
Right.
But this is 2nd Ezra 9. I'm gonna start back at 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world,
right,
then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee,
right,
even from the beginning.
Right.
And it says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end,
right,
and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest. With the end, 2nd Ezra 69.
69, yeah.
Let's get that real quick.
Kind.
So what end is this talking about? We'll go read it.
Right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world.
Right. Esau is the end of the world. Esau's talking about the so-called white man. That word world means age. He's the end of he's gonna be the last kingdom. The Edomites, which represent the 10 toes. Okay. The feet made of iron and clay. Okay, that represents the power of Esau. Okay, from the Roman Empire all the way to the revision of the Roman Empire, which represents NATO and the EU. Okay, all right. This is the last kingdom that's going to be established, as considering that dream that Nebuchadnezzar had. This is the last kingdom. This is the end. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it says 69, second Ezra. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. I mean, and Jacob is going to be, that's when the kingdom is going to be established.
Right.
Okay? The blessings. Okay? Which is only for the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay? That's who that everlasting life is for. It's not for all nations. Okay? If you get too rain, we'll bring it in the wet.
Okay.
The phone's gonna get wet.
Yeah.
It was nice earlier today.
Yeah, it was.
You know? Okay.
Kind. Second Ezra 9 and 5. Or 6, Shalakia. It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders,
right,
and powerful works,
right,
and endings, and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
That's what you were saying earlier.
Yeah,
right.
Whereby you have believed.
Right, so that's how you're going to be delivered up out of here. Not your bomb shelters, not your own devices. This is going to be by your faith and your works. You can't have one without the other one. You can't say, oh, I believe, but you ain't showing.
Right, you
ain't moving like you do.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how you're going to be delivered. Okay?
And it says, shall be.
That's why we ain't out there. That's why we're not out there downtown with the rest of them clowns or protesters, because that's not gonna work.
Right.
That's not gonna make these devils change their mind. Jason trying to make these devils not be the devil.
Right.
See? When the Most High created them to be the devil.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils.
Yeah, so read that again.
Right. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
Right.
Shall be preserved from the said perils.
What are some of the said perils? Jacob's trouble. That's why Jacob's trouble. Let's get that. Jeremiah 30 and 17. Jacob's trouble. And those perils.
Yeah.
Because oh man, I seen the cops busting niggas right in the video. It is shit. You know, it looked like one of them salmon beaters and busting right up on his forehead, man.
Damn.
You know? You know what I'm saying? Hit him right on top, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's why we ain't supposed to be out there, because, well, we ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going out there.
Yeah, but you talking about our people,
right? But you know, that's not gonna deliver you from the said perils. Fighting Esau with the sword. You know, because he is the sword.
That's right.
You're going to destroy him according to the book of Revelation through the word of the Lamb, the blood of the Lamb, and the word of his testimony.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. The Lord said, I'm gonna make my words in your mouth fire, and these people wood.
Right.
And you do that by telling Esau the truth.
Mm-hmm. And he also said, "Wait ye upon me until I rise against the prey."
So, but that's for the elect.
Right.
That ain't for everybody else. I mean, you can do it. I mean, you can take heed to the Most High and do that.
Right.
But the Lord said this is a stiff-necked people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we gonna take heed.
Oh yeah.
We wait upon the Lord.
What does Joshua say? As for me and my house,
serve the Lord.
Right.
Lord. So we're gonna wait upon the Lord until He pleadeth our cause. Okay. All right.
Because what else we gonna do, man?
Right.
Shit.
Because this is Esau's time.
Yeah.
This is the most. You know how you gonna take down Esau? Esau gonna go down with the Most High want him to go down.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can't do it yourself, man.
Right. So our people definitely are those dry bones in the valley.
Mm-hmm.
They have no understanding. Okay. They're dead. Okay.
This is
they're dead.
Shalak.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great,
right,
so that none is like it.
These are talking about the perils. Go ahead.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Right, but he shall be saved out of it. So we're in the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is going to go into, let's get Ezekiel.
Yeah.
With the martial law kicking off, the famine, which they haven't hit the famine yet. I'm still waiting on this meat shortage to come.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to, make things worse.
Is that you talking about Ezekiel too, bro?
Where a sword is sharpened, it is being furbished.
That's 37.
Sword is sharpened.
I'll look it up.
Okay, so we're in the time of Jacob's trouble. A lot of you Jakes out there, and it's going to get worse than this, man. It's going to get worse than this. You got some states where Esau has military on the streets.
Yeah.
He's got military personnel there to help restore order. And I think they already said some people already got put to death. Okay? I'm gonna look more into it. You know, gotta pay attention to the feed. Okay, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because Trump, he made a tweet saying that he was gonna, you know, bring the National Guard and the military in there.
And they ain't coming over to talk nice to you niggas. They coming over to bust your head. Right? Straight up.
You know,
to the white meat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they there to do.
Yeah,
they there to bust your head.
Esau about that action, man.
You know? You niggas so gangster, well, get gangster with Esau.
Right.
I was talking to the mechanic earlier about that, man. You know?
Yeah. This is Ezekiel 21, verse 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened.
I'm telling you is that Esau sharpening this sword. You know, whether he has to do it through this or through just his way of slaughtering people. Okay, like this man always does. Okay, but the sword is being sharpened, meaning the Lord is getting Esau ready. I mean, Esau's getting ready to
do what the Most High want him to do.
Right, which is the come upon you hypocritical jakes.
Yeah.
And to
slaughter you, tickets, man.
Exactly.
You know, somebody else might get a knee to the neck.
Right.
Who knows? It's gonna get worse. You know, that's why we're warning you, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
So you won't have, Lord willing, won't have to take part in that, man. You know? But this is what that sword is talking about in Ezekiel. All right? This is towards you 2/3, man. You hard-headed Israelites, man.
Yeah, downtown LA. Everybody, you know, it shows you that this whole social. Ain't nobody worried about COVID-19 right now, man.
Damn sure ain't.
LA's getting lit.
Yeah.
San Francisco's getting lit. Oakland's getting lit. Houston's getting lit. Florida's getting lit. Brooklyn's getting lit. Atlanta's getting lit. Minneapolis is burnt down to the ground.
Damn sure is.
You know?
There. Wow.
So, you know, we're definitely in that time, man. Okay?
Yeah, man.
We're definitely in that time. That's why the Lord says, speak in the ears of his people, a prophecy, man. Okay? Because that's what time that we're living in.
Okay.
That's what you should be focused on, because when you're focused on that, that's going to have you move in accordance to how you need to be moving. Okay? Same time to be playing.
That way you don't get caught off guard.
Right.
If you're watching, you're occupied in prophecy.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But 2/3, they're not occupied in prophecy.
They're occupied in folly.
Yeah. So that's what they're going to be caught up in.
Right.
You know? And Lord willing, you know, we're the men of the Lord,
right.
Or the elect of the Lord. You know, we're going to be stable in these times.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, we are. I mean,
yeah.
I got off work yesterday. I got off at like 6 in the morning. Didn't really get no sleep. I slept a little bit. I woke up at like 1 in the morning and I was happy.
Yeah.
Because of the shit that was going on. I was like, man, the Lord is doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing.
That gave you energy through the
spirit.
spirit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the woman. I'm like, you know, look, man, this is it.
Yeah.
And she's got a more humble look about her too.
Yeah.
Because the party days is over with, man. Okay. The non taking heed days is over with, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Like I said, man, like Apostle Tahar said, I'll be surprised if this place goes into 2021.
Yeah.
And it's, you know,
the way it's looking, boy. It's looking real good.
Winter time's coming too. I mean, it ain't coming now, but I always felt through the spirit that I believe that this thing might happen in the winter time when it gets cold outside.
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna make shit worse.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know.
Gun.
But we're in beautiful times, man. We're in time of the Lord's judgment. The Lord's judgment needs to be brought forth on this planet Earth, meaning in His judgment, aka correction. Because this earth is in need of a correction, man. You niggas need to be corrected, and you're gonna be corrected through the missiles. Okay, how you doing? Esau's getting ready to well, he can't be corrected.
Yeah,
he can always be the devil.
Yeah.
Okay, but the change is coming, man.
Oh yeah.
And thank Wadi How about Shemiah Shah, we're gonna see it in this generation, in this time. You know what I'm saying?
And that Sam Cooke voice, a change don't come.
You know, for real.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 21:10. It says, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter."
Right, a sore slaughter. Right. Okay.
Let me look up that word sore.
Go ahead.
Just for edification, it says the word sore. It says slaughtering. What else?
A lot of you bitches are gonna die, man. I can see a lot of you hard-headed. What's that nigga's name?
Beast.
The Houston Blood nigga.
Sauce
Walker, like yeah, little GMO baby.
Yeah.
You know, you niggas really need it. You really need to be slaughtered, man, because you have set it in your mind that niggerdom is the way.
Oh yeah.
That is a destructive way of living, and that's normal to you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga shit is normal to y'all, man.
God.
That shit ain't normal. Killing your own people. You know what I'm saying? Doing adultery. Pants down to your fucking ankles and shit.
God. And like
Newport Longs.
Yeah.
Extra bacon. You know?
Like Isaiah, the first chapter said, "My people did not consider."
Right.
You know,
they saw it as children. They don't consider.
Man.
Children laden with iniquity. And that's pretty much what our people. What is iniquity? Is sin.
Yeah.
They're laden with it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't keep it under the Lord's statutes. Okay. They eat all the abominations that the Most High said don't eat.
Right.
Okay. They don't consider.
Meaning they don't care, man.
Yeah.
Here,
the Lord. Yeah.
like,
Right. No, go ahead.
Here we is out here warning you, telling you, not only us, but brothers everywhere throughout the four corners of the earth. And you don't consider, man.
Right.
You ain't considering the ways of the Lord. You ain't considering that what you're doing is wicked.
Right.
You ain't thinking, man. That's why a lot of you niggas need to quit listening to that rap, man.
Right.
You know, that's why we know
unless you know how to turn that shit off. Unless you know how to be like, okay, that's enough.
Right. Because that shit, you can't think, man.
Right.
Continuously listening to it.
Right.
You gotta, like the brother say, know when to cut it on and cut it off, man.
Right.
But you niggas engaging in it too much. And
Right.
you trying to live the life
Right.
that these rappers
And I'm
talk
gonna tell you
about.
something. See, the Most High, you like Snoop Dogg and the Game, all you niggas, man. Look, man, you niggas is fucking whack,
Yeah.
spiritually whack,
yeah.
man. Because, like I said, and this is black culture.
Mm-hmm.
Jake will kill their own people, but then try to say stop the gun violence. You know, but everything that you're talking about is forward in it.
Yeah.
And then you had the Game. I used to listen to the Game, some of his shit.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, after you started vouching for that nigga Dwayne Wade, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
You know, you use this place this culture is horrible, man.
Yeah.
Self-destructive.
That's why destruction has to come, man. Because
Right.
the Lord said there would be no flesh saved.
Right. And ever since this nigga Dwayne Wade came out with that bullshit, the Lord like, all right, I gotta get in. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Lord like, I gotta get in this. I gotta get in this shit.
Yeah. Intervene.
Like I put justice. I don't like this shit. I gotta get in this shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, because it's getting bad out here, man.
Yeah, man.
And the younger generation don't even know about the Most High, really, man. Like, they don't like, even, I try to teach my shorties, keep that vibe going, man. But they have not been given. I'm talking about all the youth. They have not really been given the understanding. Hey, we might go bring this in the car. Keep raining.
It's up to you, bro.
Yeah,
It ain't.
Yeah, let's just go sit. Whip and do it. So it stops raining. Just keep getting wet. It ain't gonna stop. Look like.
Yeah. It just sprinkling, but it's up to you, bro.
Yeah. We'll keep the camera on.
Okay.
If it lightens up, we'll come back out here.
All right.
I don't want your stuff to get all wet.
Yeah.
Or you know what? We can just put it right here. You see the books? We'll just stay right here.
Yeah. Put it on here.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Let's hop in the where we at?
We in Ezekiel 21. I'm gonna finish it off. Unless you wanna, would you wanna hop in?
Let's get let's go 2nd Ezra 15.
Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1 says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord."
Right.
And it says, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
Right. And when we speak you the words of prophecy, that should prompt you to, okay, so if the word prophecy means to say before. So that should prompt you to be like, okay, well, if this is coming, how am I going to be delivered from this?
Right.
What can I do to be protected from the wrath that's coming?
What can I do? Yeah.
Okay, because that's like helping. That's like when you speak in their ears of people prophecy, you're pretty much helping them see.
Yeah.
You're pretty much helping them
Try to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Kind. It says, and cause them.
So everything that's happening now, we've been speaking about it. The RFID chip, the mark of the beast, and we've been speaking about it because it's written in the scriptures. Okay, but Jacob's trouble, nation rising up against nation, famines, okay, pestilences. These things are happening now, and just like I said last week, I'm gonna say it every single week. This ain't. You can't just be like, oh, y'all been saying that for years. No, nigga, this shit is happening. And even the non-believers, the atheists, can feel like, okay, something's getting ready to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Because things are not going to go back to how it was in 2020, 2019.
Yeah.
Like the shit that happened now, it never happened.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? There's no way that's going to happen.
Yeah. Hey.
You know, it's going to be more rioting. It's going to be more of that shit. It's probably going to be more. Oh, I think there was a girl that got killed. A girl that got killed in Oakland, I think. There's going to be more police killing you niggas. Because the Lord's mustering the host of the battle, man. The Lord's mustering things up, man.
Yeah.
He's shaking things up. He's shaking things up.
Wasn't that you, brother? You sent me a video.
Her teeth got knocked out. Yeah, her teeth got knocked out. Yeah. Well, that's going. Well, you know what? She probably wasn't serving the Most High, but guess what? There's gonna be more women that's getting their teeth knocked out. You women ain't exempt. I've been seeing the police yoke up women and putting their knee behind their damn neck.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Because you women, and really, see, this stuff that's happening, it's the Lord bringing judgment, man.
Oh yeah.
So that dude Gregory Floyd, who's probably a nigga, more than likely, he didn't have a beard on his face. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was probably into mischief.
On drugs.
I don't know if he's on drugs, but he looked like he was kind of healthy.
Yeah, from what the brother was saying.
What?
On the polo.
Okay.
Because he said his cousin was with that guy. I ain't gonna say no names. But
Right.
You know.
Well, hey, you know the Lord brought judgment upon him.
That's right. Point blank period.
You know? And he used the devil to do it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that was what happened to him. The Most High ultimately sanctioned that.
Yeah.
He allowed that Edomite to put his knee on his neck with the other three people that was on him too, because it wasn't just him. You had other cops behind him that was on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, the Most High, he sanctioned that.
Yeah, he did.
He sanctioned that.
Most High said he wounds and he heals.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
The issues of death.
Yeah. Issues of death. Yeah.
So however it may be, whether it's a stray bullet, whether you got hit by a car, you fall off the damn ladder. However, the Most High sanctions death.
Okay. Right.
Okay. He's responsible for that.
Okay. Psalm 68, verse 20. It says, "He that is our power,
Right. How about Shem Yahushai?
is the power of salvation,
Right.
and unto our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, belong the issues from death."
Meaning the issues of death come from the Lord, man.
Okay.
He's in control of that. Okay? And it can be in the form of judgment, or it can just be the form of the Most High calling you back to the spirit world because of old age. But at the end of the day, he's in control of all spirits.
Okay.
Okay? He put the spirit on that devil to do that. Even though he wasn't able to breathe, he probably couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
But the Most High had the spirit on that Edomite to be like, nah, fuck this nigga.
Yeah. To be proud, like
You know,
that.
maybe he had a daughter that got popped by some niggas, you know, and that wiped out the melanin of his seed line or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah.
But whatever spirit was in that man, now they want to give him a third-degree murder. That ain't really shit.
Oh, the cop?
First-degree murder is the real one.
Yeah.
You know, a capital murder is the real one. Then you got first-degree murder, and then second and third-degree murder aren't as bad as the other two.
Right.
Third-degree murder is like the lesser of all three of them, or all four of them.
Yeah.
But that what kind of justice is that? Nigga be out 5 years?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
5, 10 years.
Come on now. You and then, you know, you Jakes are saying he needs to go to prison. No.
No, he did
You
not.
niggas is thinking small. No.
Yeah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai needs to come back, and these devils need to go into captivity. That's going to be the balance.
Yeah.
The balance of this thing, man.
Okay.
Okay? That's where the balance comes in. Because when you're sitting here saying, oh, well, he needs to go to jail. Okay, so what about the next Edomite cop that does that shit?
Right. They got to go to jail too?
What are you going to do? You going to keep sending these Edomites to jail? No.
Yeah, man.
Let's get rid of the whole problem.
Yeah. We got to exterminate the whole nation.
Well, that's going to happen after 1,000 years. Enslave them and exterminate them. According to the
Bible.
scriptures.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Okay? Obadiah, the first chapter, goes into that. Okay? You eat Edomite. Let's get Jeremiah 49.
Yeah, kind of.
Your punishment is you're going to serve. See, the reason why, and once again, see, now you got to ask yourself why. Matter of fact, let's get Deuteronomy real quick. 28,
right.
Go to 15.
Yeah.
And then go down to where it says, you shall be smitten before thy enemies.
All right.
Because ultimately, this is happening to us because we're under the curses right now.
Right.
Okay, but the Lord's getting ready to take these curses off of us. Okay.
And put them on our enemies.
Mm-hmm. Deuteronomy 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So 28 and then let's see.
28, 15.
For smitten before our enemies. Yeah.
Oh, you want smitten before our enemies
we'll
first?
15 first and then, or 16 first and then that.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. This is Deuteronomy.
See, the reason why we're in a condition that we're in, not knowing who we are, in a degenerate state, is because we're disobedient to the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
But now the Heavenly Father is bringing out the understanding of why He punished us, which means He's giving you a chance to get right. Okay. And Jay don't want to get right.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still allowing these things to happen, but the elect are protected. Like to be tried by us.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15 says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day,
Right.
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. The Lord said, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Now we're going to read some of these curses. This is the one I wanted to spit.
Gotcha. Come. Deuteronomy 28 and 25 says, the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
Right.
Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them.
Right. Right. So the Lord said that we're going to be smitten before our enemies.
Right.
Okay. And one's going to make 7 of them flee.
Right.
You know, and that's why when you see the police chasing Jake, you might be one cop chasing like five Jakes. Okay, but he said to be smitten before your enemies, not your friends, but your enemies.
Come.
That's what's been happening.
Hello.
We've been getting, our people have been getting smitten before their enemies.
Right.
Hello.
Okay.
Showing you.
Hey, how you doing?
Showing you that we do have enemies.
Right.
It says, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
Shot. We're cigarettes.
I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
I read that, bro. Deuteronomy 28 and 25 says, the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
Right. That happened to us. We've been removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
Kind.
Different diasporas serving captivity. But the main point is that we're going to be smitten before our enemies. That's why that's happening. And why is it happening? Because we did not choose to keep the laws and the commandments of the Heavenly Father. So that's why we had to come over here and serve captivity.
Kind.
Okay? That's why we're here now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because we're here. You so-called Negroes are here in America serving out a captivity sentence. That's why we're here.
Right.
That's why we got put in them slave ships. Okay?
You want me to get some more, bro?
No, it's fine. Let's go to Jeremiah 49.
Yeah. Jeremiah
49:11.
chapter 49, verse.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Kind.
So if you can't understand that, then you're just lost in the sauce, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, any other way outside of prophecy or what the Most High has written down, you're not going to excel in it.
Yeah.
At all. Even you Black Panthers, man. You trying to come on. You see that video, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go the video
that
that
dude?
that one
Yeah.
Jake. Man, that shit ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah.
Y'all been tried that, man. Esau got so many type of Humvees and all kind of shit just to mow over all you niggas, man.
Oh yeah.
That shit ain't gonna work. Now you might catch a few bodies, but at the end of the day, the Most High is not gonna allow you to overtake Esau like that.
Right.
Okay. The Most High got Yahushua ready to overtake Esau. He's gonna get that ultimate Isaiah 63. Who was just coming from Edom with Dagon from Basra. Okay? That's talking about Yahushua, man. He's gonna get that first lick on these devils, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not you. Okay?
Con,
He said, and there was none with me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna get that first lick on these devils, man.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have some Jakes going against Esau, getting a couple licks in.
Yeah.
But you know, in a match of fighting, the opponent might get licked, but you know what I'm saying, he still might come out winning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's not gonna work.
Con.
And a lot of you Jakes are gonna die coming in that spirit. And you die for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You die for nothing.
Yeah, that's, man.
You could have just listened to the men of the Lord, listened to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and waited upon him to rise upon your enemies.
Right. And then you would have been good.
Right.
Whether you died or not.
Right.
But now, like your brother said, you dying for nothing, man.
Right.
Which, hey, it's no good. All right. This is Jeremiah 49:12. It says, for thus said the Lord, Yahweh, behold, though it's like you. My words, slurred like you. Jeremiah 49:12.
Right.
For thus said the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Right. Because once again, like we read through the curses, we weren't supposed to drink from the cup because we were supposed to be obedient.
Yeah.
But through our disobedience, we had to drink from the cup. What is the cup? The cup is the curses.
Right.
Okay. And part of those curses is you Jakes getting shot by the cops, and them getting off, coming over here serving a captivity to pestilence, to diseases, to a sense of no hope.
Yeah.
You know, just living life with no hope. You know, turning to the 211 in the Old English to heal yourself. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Con. It says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Talking about Esau. So the Lord is saying, what, you think you're not going to go unpunished for your iniquities?
Right.
Because he took the Bible and said it equates to him. Okay. Every time a president gets sworn in, they read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Put the right hand on it. All
Right.
That.
You know.
Yeah, you got to hold up for that now.
Right. So the Lord said, are you going to go unpunished? Go ahead.
Right. It says, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Right. Which means what? The curses.
Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy 30. The Lord says he's going to take all the curses off you and put it on your enemies, especially Esau.
Oh, yeah.
And he's already starting to feel the curses, man.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to feel like what it feels like to be attacked or to be scrutinized. Okay? Like these devils, like brother was saying, these devils have been real nice lately, man.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking guilty, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
And that's all fake.
Right, it's fake. You know, because they're scared.
Yeah, they're scared, yeah.
Okay? But I ain't gonna do shit to you.
Hell no.
Because we're not in that time.
Right, right. We'll get you when the time is right.
But this truth will be revealed unto you.
Yeah.
Okay? You eat my truck fucking guilty. And you know what you're going to say? I didn't have anything to do. It wasn't me. Well, guess what? There's a scripture for that too.
Right.
Isaiah 40:21.
Yeah.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. So you got to pay for what your fathers did. There's no escaping your judgment that's coming, man.
No shit.
You can't.
Right. You fucking lived off white privilege.
Right.
So you're still benefiting off your forefathers.
And that's why, and see the anger, the reason why places are getting burned down too is because of that fury that's been there for so goddamn long.
Right.
But you know, you Edomites, you know, give me that who possess a slam.
Oh yeah.
You kill Jake, and then
Sure.
you ultimately hold yourself. You good?
Yeah,
You
man,
hold yourself
sure.
not guilty,
Gun.
like the scripture says. That's your spirit.
Yeah.
And whenever Jake complains about the injustice that you've done, which I'm gonna say so-called injustice, because really it's the curses.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time Jake speaks on what you did to our people, I got the book down there. Okay, you don't want to hold any type of responsibility for that. But you'll give these fake ass Jews money every damn year. Okay, you see? You'll memorialize Columbus Day. But when it comes to the soul, and that's all you nations, like the scripture says, who shall bemoan thee?
Right.
Nobody's, look, man, that's why in the kingdom of heaven it's going to be so beautiful of us just enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are going to be like, the Lord did good things for them. Remember that scripture?
Yeah, yeah.
The Lord's done good things for them. That's how it's going to feel. In
Okay.
Psalms, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's why, look, man, the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be fucking proud. You know, so we're gonna look down on you nations.
The Israelite supremacy.
You're right. It's like supremacy in that motherfucker. And your women are gonna want to roll with us.
Yeah.
Be our concubines. I'm gonna keep it 100. Your women are gonna want to take the Israelite rod every night, man.
Oh yeah. They gonna get it.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it good.
Yeah.
From the Edomites to the Hamites to the Girgashites to the Japhites. They all gonna get it, man.
Good.
The scripture speaks about that, man. Isaiah 60, where it speaks about they're gonna come bring us their daughters.
Yeah.
You know, on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yes, you know, we're gonna be very arrogant, man, because the kingdom's only for us, man.
Right.
Just like Esau's arrogant, like you walk around their neighborhood, they look down on you. You look down on the Hispanics. You look down on the Native American Indians, especially these fucking white Edomite bitches. You know that you know them hill. You know. I see them all the damn time. They smell like royalty and shit. Like when you ever watch Troy?
Yeah.
Now remember when he went and kidnapped his sister, and he smelled her hair, and he was like, yeah. You smell like the royal. I might watch that tonight. You know what I'm saying? You smell like one of the royal.
Right.
The royal royalty. The way that you talk. Yeah. The way that you talk down on men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we gonna get the Edomite women, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have babies by them. We're gonna get the Hamite women. I see some badass Hamite women. A Kush. Yeah. Okay. Elam, East Indian women. I see some badass ones of those.
Yeah. Get all that.
They got good stacks on them. You know what I'm saying? They built right.
Yeah, we want that real.
We're gonna get all that, man.
The real
just like Esau. Just like Esau had his way with the Native American Indian women.
Uh-huh.
You know, our beautiful Native American Indian women.
Yeah.
You know, you took our daughters. You sodomized them. They show you in that movie, Drum, one of those movies, where you know, and she wasn't even formed yet, man. Hey man, you fucking Edomites, man, are gonna get fucked up, man, in the kingdom of heaven. Straight up, man. We're gonna be arrogant as hell. Just like, you know, when you go into certain places where there's Edomites there, they look at you because you're a brother.
Yeah. All eyes is on you.
All eyes is up on you.
Yeah.
You know, hiding the purse.
Yeah.
You know, that's the shit that we had to go through. And now you're starting to feel what it's like to be like that. You're starting to feel what it's like to be a minority, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna quit here in a little bit. Go ahead.
Zechariah 11:5 says who?
And all these are according to the scriptures, man. This ain't just me talking out the side of my damn neck.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we're saying, we can back it up with the scriptures.
Oh yeah.
Give me Revelation 2:21 real quick. Let's prove that slaves are gonna be in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Let's prove it.
Revelation.
2:21.
This is Revelation 6.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 2.
21.
Verse 26.
Yeah, right.
It says,
he that overcometh.
Yeah. Verse 26. It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end,
right,
to him will I give power over the nations.
Not equal to him, over the nations. Go ahead.
Right. And it says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Right.
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
So in the kingdom of heaven, there's going to be nations ruling over nations.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be the nation of Israel ruling over the nations.
Right.
And we're going to rule them with a rod of iron, just like Esau's rod of iron is his. He has his rod of iron, which is his
military.
It's his laws, the penal codes. You break them, this is the punishment. He'll throw you in jail. Maybe he'll put you to death.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? We're gonna have a rod of iron too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be full of stones, man. Like you said, you know, it's gonna be full, full of diamonds and stones. Okay, and if you break the commandments of the Lord, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take that scepter. We're gonna smash you right upside your head, man. Okay, because we're gonna have to restore order in the kingdom, man. All right, so that's in the kingdom of heaven. That's what it's gonna be. Ruling over nations, man. And all you nations are going to get it, man. You know, I was getting some soup from the hot spot.
Yeah.
And you know, when you talk to these heathens about, hey, well, what do you feel about what's happening out there in Michigan?
Yeah.
What do you feel about the black oppressions of black people in America, Hispanic and Native American Indians? A lot of these nations are going to just give you a weak ass answer, like, but pretty much in their mind, they're like, hey, it is what it is.
Yep.
Because they don't really give a shit.
Yeah. That's right.
They don't really care to an extent of them even fighting for you.
Right.
You know, you got some right here, but they don't care. So when the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gonna care, man.
Mm-hmm. No mercy.
No, after that 1,000 years of servitude, you know, you're gonna go back and do your, you know, but you're gonna serve us, okay? But we're gonna enjoy the kingdom, man.
Okay. Hey, brother, what scripture is that? All they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Yeah, 30 and 16. Yeah. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Everybody that had their hands in devouring us, they're going to be devoured. Okay, go ahead.
And all thine adversaries.
All of our adversaries, meaning you have adversaries, which kills that equal shit. It says all of your adversaries, go ahead.
Every one of them shall go into captivity.
Every one of them is going to go into captivity, man.
And they that...
Look at the word captivity.
Captivity. It says captivity, captives.
Captives, meaning you if you seize a nation, you're captives. These
Right.
are the captives.
Prisoners.
Right.
Take away. Booty, which means spoil.
Well, right.
That's pretty much
So that's
it.
what's getting ready to happen, man. That's you know. So, but hey, man, through the spirit, man, everything that's happening right now on the planet, it coincides with prophecy, man. Okay.
Keep reading.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and they that spoiled thee shall be a spoil.
Right. We've been spoiled. That's the justice. That's the reparation. Not marching and throwing somebody in jail.
Mm-hmm.
No, them as a whole nation paying. Them as a whole nation. Jeremiah 49 in there.
Good.
All right. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna probably just click it right here.
Yeah, you can.
Want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles, Greg Millstone, and shalom to the election. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah.